What's up, guys? It's Yolanda here. Happy day today. Oh, it's the weekend, so just getting out and about today. I don't know what I'm gonna get into, but come along, we'll see what we can get into. I don't know. I tell you one thing, I'm going to get some coffee. That's what I'm going to get. So we'll pop in on the family's coffee shop and see what they can make for us. My favorite is a caramel latte with almond milk. Y'all watch. Bye. All right. Now I thought I was going to get some. We're going to get some coffee, but we got sidetracked because somebody told me about the fish fry at a local church. So that kind of trumped getting me a cup of coffee. And now I'm full. I should have showed my plate that I had, but I didn't. But I had some fried whiting, some fries, some coleslaw. Now I'm full. So that's it. Sorry, guys. Maybe I get a chance to get to the coffee shop. I'm not sure. Okay? Happy Sunday, y'all. It's Yolanda here. I finally did make it to the coffee shop, to the family coffee shop this morning. I didn't get there yesterday, but I got here today. So I got me a waffle with some strawberries and whipped cream, got my syrup, and I got my caramel latte with almond milk. So good, so good. But I figured while I'm eating, I want to just talk a little bit about something that happened this week, and wanted to just let you guys know just my thoughts on something. That's it. As I'm eating. This week, I don't know if I mentioned before about what I do professionally. So I am a social worker. I do work with children. I investigate sex abuse cases for children. So that's what I do, investigate sex abuse cases and kind of work in a team. So I work at a child advocacy center that we work as a team. We got special victims police. We have child protective services where I work at, and the child advocacy center team who assist the families. So let me just let you guys know, every time I talk about or give an example about a case, I'm never giving any names or locations or anything because due to confidentiality. So I just want to drop something to you today, that something I experienced this week with a mom that I work with. So, not I work with, but a case that I was handling. So, there was a case where a girl who is 9 years old, who was being touched by the mother's boyfriend. And he was also showing her pornography. So, I'll say that. So, kids are very smart. They know, they're very aware of their parents' feelings and what goes on in their homes. So I'll make a long story short because some cases that I work with, you just can't make this stuff up. So I'll leave it there. But a long story short, ask this woman, the mom, who was also a domestic violence victim, that, now keep in mind, the girl did tell her mother 3 years prior to, let's say today. Okay, let's make for example, 3 years prior to today, her mother did tell her, the child did tell her mother that she was being touched by this person and being shown pornography. Okay, she didn't do anything, but I do keep in mind that this mom is in a domestic violence relationship. Okay, but so let's fast forward. With all the help in place with the Child Advocacy Center and getting help for domestic violence, I know it's kind of hard for her, but in speaking to this individual, she really didn't want help. She didn't want to leave the house with her daughter. Why? Because this person contributes financially to her rent, and he also picks these kids up from daycare after school and takes them home, and is home with them for about 2.5 hours in the evening, which leaves him plenty of opportunity to do what he wants to do with these kids. So let me just explain to the women and to whoever is in this kind of situation. If there is ever a time your child comes to you and say, I'm being touched by an adult, being shown pornography, and you're not able to keep yourself safe, keep your children safe, seek help. There are people out there, there are police, use your resources. All these smartphones that we have and information, use your resources. The school was trying to reach out and help this woman, but they didn't know the extent of it. So, and when asked, did she want any help, she said, oh, well, maybe, okay, a month from now, I think I would like to get some help. And you're like, what? We're telling you now to keep your daughter safe and keep you safe? This person has shown your daughter pornography and has been touching your daughter. And she said, yes, I'm aware, but who's going to pay my rent? Who's going to pay this? Let me tell you about something. And listen, I'm aware of DV victims. I'm aware of the manipulation that they're under. I am aware of the control that they're under, and I get that. But listen, women, at what point, and men, what point do we say, let me get some help? Why does it have to come down to someone touching your child? Someone showing your child these inappropriate things at an age? No one should be showing your child pornography at the age of 9. They shouldn't. So, I don't know. I don't know. But that's just my little tidbit as I'm eating and talking today. Listen, as a parent responsibility, we have to keep our child safe. That's the bottom line. If you're not going to keep them safe, we as a community are not going to keep. Who's going to keep them safe? And now keep in mind, the child told me that she's aware of this going on, but she lied to me and said it's not going on because she's so scared to say anything. Number one, that the person's going to go to jail. That's what I get for eating and talking. But number one, this person was going to jail. Excuse me for a second. And number two, who's going to help my mom with her rent and her bills, and who's going to pick us up from daycare? That is a 9-year-old's concern. I feel sorry for the babies out there. I really do. I don't know. But that's my little thing today. So, like I said, next month is April, and it's National Child Abuse Awareness Month, as well as Sexual Assault Month. So you'll be hearing from me a little bit more about some of the issues and concerns that come up with our children, with our children, and regarding those issues. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.